Hello, my name is Annette Qvistgaard. I work at VIA Design. I am a teacher and I am a coordinator of the VIA Student Incubator. Today I'm going to present to you the value of coaching in developing students' enterprising behavior. I work, as I said, in VIA Design, and it is in Campus Herning. And we are the largest design and business school in Scandinavia within furniture, fashion and lifestyle industries. We accommodate over 1,100 students, and they are taking part of vocational or higher educations. At the VIA Incubator, we want to support the students and help them to act on their ideas. And the way we do this is to arrange different activities beside their studies that they can engage in. And all activity aims to strengthen the students' self-efficacy and entrepreneurial skills. The students that we meet are characterized by they're curious, but they're also very uncertain of how to transform their ideas into actual business activities. And they seek our support for this, help with this transformation. This means that we often meet students that are, they need to know who they are, what drives them, and how to identify and act on personal opportunities. So that means in the incubator we saw three main challenges, and one of them was that the students were unconscious about what to do next. They thought they needed all knowledge, like a report writing, instead of creating knowledge by making the first step. And it made it often difficult for them to enable their personal opportunities. So therefore we met students that was confused, demotivated and losing energy, and then not acting on their ideas. And the situation was that it was not students that were lacking ideas, nor skills. So how are we dealing with students that are demotivated, losing energy, and seeking an incubator center for help to get forward? We realized that we needed a framework of how to facilitate the process of these students seeking our support. And we engaged with a coach to develop a workshop for our educators and our counselors. And the purpose of this is to discuss and find a framework for how to develop students' enterprising behavior. And here you see a dream board of a student, and it's clearly that she has lots of ideas, but she's more stressed out how to transform her ideas. And our workshop was together a small workshop, only 12 participators. And as I said, we wanted to understand how coaching could be a tool for us in facilitating these students. And the reason why we choose coaching is we were curious about how opportunities are related in the nexus with the individual, of Schoen's theories that we need to focus on the person's opportunities instead of what we see. So at the workshop we discussed some of the challenges that we met, and some of the questions was, how do we keep the students focusing on the ideas, and how do we make them use external network, and how do we make them network with each other and use each other's. We also learned and discussed coaching as a method, and coaching is a risky dialogue. And the idea is that you're creating knowledge throughout the dialogue together. And at the workshop we tested out coaching with each other, and we also experienced ourselves that coaching, you need to take this risk and willingness of into the dialogue without knowing the final giving result. And it changed our mindset and our role of us in the incubator. One teacher thought that despite of the fact that as a teacher she's guiding in assignments, she's giving the answer. And another one thought coaching was a fancy word for telling the students what to see and what to do. Instead of letting them give the students the opportunity to determine their own path and to define in which context, where am I right now, what motivates, what makes sense to me to do right now. So we got a new mindset of what our role was in the incubator center. At the workshop, we realized that just having a joint method was not enough, and we wanted to have a more structured framework of how to have this dialogue. And we draw out, and this was what we came out with, a tool. And we have tested it in the incubator center. And this is a student seeking our guidance. She was stressed and she left. We have a dialogue and she filled out these key points and she left with more relief and was more motivated. Her opportunity was that she entered our mentor program, and her mentor wanted her in a specific direction which didn't fit her current situation. She had lots of assignments, she has an internship coming up, and it wasn't really what she wanted with her idea. So we saw other opportunities throughout the conversation of how to use her mentor, and she now is working with him in a different approach. So she used her opportunity in a different way. This is a freelance textile designer who wanted to work with her creative skills, and we realized in the dialogue that she has quite a lot of opportunities. So we listed out 5 of them. We listed out her resources that she needed to engage these opportunities and enable them with her in access. So to sum up, we learned that coaching is a possible method, and we also have realized that coaching requires the teacher is willing to take a risky dialogue in order to get to it. Thank you for listening.